We're here live at Turpin Stadium, and I'm with kicker Chris Moore, who accounted for 15 of the 33 points in the 33-17 win over the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks. What an evening. Tell me what it was like.
After that first miss, I was a little bit down, and then the second field goal, I kind of picked my spirits up a little bit, and so on and so forth. So
seemed like every time I looked around, you were at the 32-yard field goal. You got to get that range down pretty good now, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we work it. Those are the kicks we made were the ones we work every day in practice, so it pays off.
A little bit different here. Obviously you go through the summer period, it's hot weather, the ball travels pretty well. That sun drops down below Turpin Stadium, it gets kind of cold. How does that affect your kicking?
It doesn't affect it too much. Now if it was probably 20 degrees cooler where the ball is rock hard, then maybe different. But the ball is coming off my foot the same as any other night. So overall, it felt pretty good. I
know you've been injured for the last couple of games trying to work through a groin injury. How you feel tonight?
I actually felt pretty good. The training staff's been doing a lot of work on me this week to try to get me, as good feeling as possible. And, once I got warmed up tonight and got kind of like the pregame jitters and everything out, I felt great.
3-year career here. Started out at Iowa State, moved over here to Northwestern State, started for 3 years. It's a big improvement along the way. 84% this year on field goals. What was the big change? Why'd you see such success this year?
I got to give credit to, the snapper and holder, the strength staff, Coach Coachman and Coach Chadwick that worked with me in the spring and the summer. I was talking to them. I went home for the summer to train, and I was constantly in contact with them, and they just gave me tips and pointers to just better improve my flexibility, mobility, overall just like my body. Coach Manchin, has tweaked a couple things. My kicking coach back home, Rocky Williams, tweaked a few things, and just, constant hard work and things like that. That's what I got to attribute it to.
To be honest with you, wrap up a Demon career. Couple of 52-yard field goals, a walk-off field goal to win it last year against Louisiana Tech Division I. What's the best memory you have in your Demon career?
Oh man, there's too many to pick out a best one, but this is definitely going to go down as a top 5 memory. So.
Well, I got to tell you, one of the things people don't realize, one of the big parts of your success is the entire unit that you have, your snapper, your holder. A lot of those things got to be dug out of the dirt. Tell me the importance of them in your kicking game.
Oh, yeah, well, and also the line, too. They've done a phenomenal job this year. Blocking for me, we didn't get a single field goal blocked this year. We got 2 PATs blocked, and that was my fault. But I've had, Ryan Whaler has been tremendous coming in here this summer and taking over the job of Hunter Graves from last year. And then Tuff McLean, when Monrose got hurt last year before the season, he did a great job coming in and holding for all the kicks from last season up until tonight's game. So, I couldn't do without them. So.
Collegiate career comes to an end here tonight. Obviously, the next step is potentially playing on Sundays. What do you need to do to play at the next level to where you're in the NFL?
Well, first thing is, I got to go back home and rest up everything, get my body back to 100%, and then just train just as hard. The training I was doing in the off season in the summer, I wasn't training for a senior season in college. I was training for if I was trying to go to the next level. So I just got to get back to that, train even harder, and just kick out all the distractions, and then the rest is up to God. So
and I got to be honest with you, you're senior big man on campus now. You go to the NFL, all of a sudden you're freshman plebe again. You ready for those pranks?
Oh yeah, definitely ready. So I wish we would have done more here.
Well, you understand, when you get to a place like Minnesota and Green Bay, they'll actually take your uniform, douse it water, hang it outside, they'll freeze that thing and put it back in. You ready for that?
Oh yeah, I've heard a few different stories from some guys that were coaches and played in the NFL for a little bit, so yeah.
Final question as I let you go. Obviously, long season, eating right, getting your rest and things. It's now over. You get a chance for a break. What's the first thing you're looking forward to doing?
Oh, the Thanksgiving feast this next week. That's the only thing I've been thinking about ever since the game's been over, so I'm starving.
So you're going to be eating, you're going to be cooking?
Oh, just eating. I'm resting. I've done all the cooking this semester for myself, so this next week I'm letting my parents do it all.
Sounds good. Well, I'll tell you, congratulations on a terrific collegiate career.
Much.
Look forward to seeing the NFL.
Thank you very much.
From Turpin Stadium, I'm Tom Moore. That's Chris Moore. All right, we're standing here at Turpin Stadium after the Demons' 33-17 win over Stephen F. Austin. I'm here with receiver Ed Eagen. I'll tell you what, nice career at Northwestern State. How does it feel to close it out with a win?
Appreciate it. It feels great. I'm glad we got the Chief back and all the seniors left on this win. It feels good.
I'll tell you what, you guys are always got a lot of speed, you particularly. I've never seen people run so fast to a trophy in my life after that to get Chief Cato.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth. Every team, sprints over there, so that's what they do. I like to shake the other team's hands, but it's exciting. I'm glad we got this win.
Absolutely. Well, tell me, you have an interesting style. Obviously, a speedy kickoff and punt returner. You have this ability to literally stop on a dime and go. Is that something you practice, or is that just a natural talent you have?
Actually, I've been stopping, since I was really young. I have videos of me playing when I was younger, just stopping, and I guess it is natural, but you can also work on it. So.
Well, I got to tell you, obviously, a good career here at Northwestern State. A lot of touchdowns, a lot of big catches. Is there something that stands out in your mind that is a particular memory that you loved about being a Demon?
Well, this one right now is pretty good. To get that record and go out like this, it feels good.
Absolutely. So now we change it a little bit. Used to playing on Saturday nights. Now's the potential of playing on Sunday afternoons in the NFL. Talk to me about that potential for you, and what are you looking forward to in the next step?
Well, it never stops, really. Right after this, I'm not stopping. I'm just going to keep working. Right now, it's recovery stage, so you do that for a little bit, then get back on it.
Well, I got to say, you talk about recoveries. Any injuries that you're suffering from, or just kind of tired from a long season?
Yeah, not really. I don't feel that bad. I feel pretty good actually. So, just ice bath and get my legs back under me.
Now it's an opportunity to stand out there in shorts for a change, run some 40s, do some routes for the scouts, do a little stopping and starting. What do you expect? I mean, got combines coming out, private workouts. What do you expect, and what can the fans expect to see from you?
Well, I expect to be, explosive. That's my game. That's who I am. Explosive player. Yeah, so that's it.
Well, the key for receivers, not only running patterns, you got to have somebody who can actually deliver the ball to you. As we got to the back end of the seasons, you really had that with Steven Rivers. Talk to me about his quarterback play.
He's a great quarterback. I wish we had more time together because we really could have did. I feel like the bar was set really high for us, and I'm glad he caught in and got used to the system. It took a while because they were rotating him at first, and he transferred, but he's been playing really good lately.
Absolutely. Well, another 50-catch season this year. Fantastic job. We really appreciate you stopping by. We wish you the best of success as we see you on Sundays in the NFL.
Appreciate it.
Take care, Ed. From Turpin Stadium, I'm Tom Moore.